Hi, welcome. I'm Meredith. Thanks for joining me here on the channel. Together, we're going to take a look at the energy atmosphere according to tarot for the day today. What day is it? It's Thursday, the 6th of October. Hey, we have some good cosmic stuff going on, by the way. First, the sun's in Leo, the moon's in Pisces. It's actually moving out of Aquarius and into Pisces early in the day, early this morning. And as you know, Mercury has gone direct. Beautiful. We're all happy about that. The next planet that's going direct is Pluto. That's happening on the 8th. So that'll be on Saturday. Then we have a full moon in Aries on the 9th. I thought that was happening in Pisces, but it's actually in Aries. Then the next planet to go direct is Saturn. That'll happen on the 22nd of October. It happens in the sign of Aquarius. And then we have the Sun and Venus entering Scorpio on the 23rd. On the 25th, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. I have to laugh because, a couple of years ago, everything was in Scorpio at this time. And I feel like we're coming full circle with all of our growth, journey work, spiritual maturity that we were transmuting, expanding our awareness with. It's coming full circle in this next round of eclipses that will happen in the sign of Scorpio, because not long after that new moon eclipse, that's a lunar eclipse, we'll have a solar eclipse also in Scorpio. Prepare. That's what I have to say. Prepare. Scorpio is such a deep, deep intuitive sign. And that's really where it's at for us. There's a whole lot of emotional fulfillment in there as we express and expand our intuitive depths. Let's take a look what's going on in the cards today. Our first card, beautiful Knight of Pentacles. I love this knight because he's at a standstill. And, equally, the Knight of Swords, that card cracks me up every time we turn it over because he's always in such a rush. He's such a hard charger. And here is his polar opposite in the Knight of Pentacles. And you know that knights move energy between cards. And I feel like since there's no card before this knight, he's just stepping up out of the ether and taking a look around. Now, for many, many weeks, we've had a message about gazing at our horizon, having excited anticipation for what's on the horizon, what's blossoming, what's becoming. And I feel that the Knight of Pentacles continues the energy for us that we had earlier in the week from the Hanged Man. He's a pause in the action. Although he's quite motivated, he's still in motion. He's looking around. He's getting a full view of what's before him before he takes the next step. And that's one of the blessings of the Hanged Man. We're garnering our gains and we're engaging our enlightenment as we go onward. That's what I feel here in the night. Let's see what's next. Oh, nice. Yeah, because what is he looking at but the Wheel of Fortune, the divine delivery system, and what it is blessing our foundation with. And someone asked me recently, what do you mean when you say what's on your foundation or clearing something off your foundation? The foundation is your self-relationship and how you show up in the world and how the world meets you there. Your foundation is your sphere of influence. And it is sometimes your comfort zone even. Though consider the energetic space you occupy, your, what I refer to as the biofield. Many call it the aura. I call it the biofield because we emanate a beautiful sphere of energy. Comes right out of our central column, right out of our heart center. And it is how we are present in the now. So what is the divine delivery system delivering to the now? This is a card about the alignment of our destiny. So it's wise for us to take the posture of the Knight of Pentacles and be a witness to what is showing up and arriving on our foundation, in our self-relationship, and in turn, how we connect and how we meet, greet, and are met by everything else within our sphere of influence. Two of Wands, beautiful, a gateway, a doorway, a whole new world of opportunity. So we're taking a look at the divine delivery system and how it's rolling through this portal into our world and giving us a whole new world of consideration, a whole new world of options. I like this because as we move into a full moon, we come out of Mercury retrograde, Pluto retrograde, Saturn being next, we may have a fresh perspective. So while all these planets, we've had 6 of them in retrograde for a great many months, right? We have had a freedom of movement on our foundation that has had us garnering our gains. And that's what's happening here with the Knight too. We garner our gains and we invest those gains in the oncoming energies. Wheel of Fortune turning in our favor, rolling through a gateway here on the Two of Wands. And we have created a whole lot of opportunity for ourselves. From the personal one-on-one readings and obviously connections with my nearest and dearest, I've been hearing a lot from people about a sense of frustration because they don't see any evidence of what it is they're holding in heart space or birthing through heart space. And we've had plenty of sign from the cards about how we are delivering to ourselves. We've seen the Empress. She's the mother of tarot. She's almost always pregnant on the tarot card and about to give birth. So we've been in a bit of a birthing process, and you can see it here in the Wheel of Fortune as whatever we are giving life to rolls through this gateway into our awareness. It's kind of exciting. So as the planets go direct and the cosmos moves in a direct momentum, we will start to see, sense, feel, perceive, and know the evidence of what is coming to life out of our heart space. Thank you again, Wheel of Fortune. Next card, the Moon. Yeah, see, the Moon is a completely different illumination. It's borrowed light of the sun, and it casts a completely different glow. I feel so many people speak on this card in terms of shadow, betrayal, sabotage, lies. That's all horseshit as far as I'm concerned. If the card were reversed, I would say there's something we are not seeing. Are we being betrayed? Are we lying? Are we sabotaging? Not necessarily. You just don't know what you don't know until you get a glimpse of it. And when you see something new, something different, it's something new and different to consider. It's nothing to be suspicious of. Bring your healthy skepticism, sure. Bring your wonderment and your awe, absolutely. Take a different look at things. And that's the message that we've got from the Hanged Man again earlier in the week when he showed up in the tarot for us. It's just seeing things through a different lens, different perspective. The Moon is connected to our divine feminine energy. It is connected to our intuitive gifts, and it brings a message of new energy surfacing, which makes complete sense when you take a look at the Wheel of Fortune rolling through the gateway on the Two of Wands. There's a whole new world of opportunity. So you're going to have a whole new world of perspective here. And if we take a look at this new world of perspective through our intuitive gifts, through our intuitive filter and lens, we're going to see things differently, which is what we are desiring anyway. So many of us leave comments, send emails about these messages and how we get a different perspective from the messages. So let's stay with that energy. The moon isn't betraying us. It is not lying to us. It is not suspicious. It is a beautiful illumination for what is not necessarily obvious. And I really feel passionate about how what surfaces off the moon card, what is coming to the surface, coming into our knowing, happens through the divine feminine energy, and there's a gentleness to it. So what I feel here is that as evidence emerges and it comes through gently, softly, quietly, through our intuitive gifts, that's all very exciting, stimulating, and thrilling. It arrives in a way that's manageable. It's not like the tower, right? This is popping onto the scene, popping onto the foundation in a graceful way. And I love that we have this knight over here taking a pause, taking a moment to witness it and garner the gains of whatever is coming to life on our individual, unique foundations. It's really quite beautiful. And then, nice. There's the Five of Wands. I like that because that's a confirmation. Because as new energies arrive, there is a destabilization in their presence because we're accustomed and comfortable with what's currently on our foundation. So as energy arrives on the scene, divine delivery system, through the energy of the moon, there can be some shock and awe and disorder to the comfortable order. So I love that the Five of Wands is here. It's an invitation for greater stabilization, which we have anchored over here at the very beginning of the reading with the Knight of Coins. So we're very stable. We're very steadfast and quite sovereign in our self-relationship. So we can allow for the disorder, destabilization, and chaos of what can show up when the Wheel of Fortune turns in our favor and deposits on our foundation the very things we've asked for. We've all gone into resistance at one time or another, at one experience or another, as we have manifested the very thing we've been praying for, affirming for. Yes, take a moment, check that with yourself. So it's lovely that the energies are in this gorgeous momentum in the way that they are, because as we destabilize to accommodate what is incoming off that Wheel of Fortune, the Knight over here helps us stabilize as we watch the new order come in. It's beautiful. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. How is the universe supporting this energy here? First card, look at this. See what you manifest, what you affirm for, what is coming to life out of your heart space is the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups to the power of 9. A dream comes true, a wish is fulfilled. And I know we've talked about it many times. Just going to reiterate, sometimes when you get what you ask for, there is a bit of disorder, shock, and awe to it, though it is not of a tower caliber. It's very exciting, as I mentioned. Be prepared for it. Then we have the Page of Coins. Excellent, because we have been investing in what is growing for us. This is a message of incoming harvest, bounty, abundance. Next is the Six of Coins. Excellent. Giving, receiving, the spirit of reciprocity. The universe has this very well balanced, very well in hand on our behalf. And I feel that that 6 is a great confirmation to our Knight and our 5 and everything that's happening in between. And beauty of beauties, look at this. Here's the Sun. Brilliant clarity. So where you may feel that things are a bit shadowy or not exactly clear off the moon, the universe is going to provide the kind of clarity, love, bliss, joy, and happiness multiplied through the happiest card in tarot being the Sun. And that is going to shine on everything flowing out of our Nine of Cups. One more. Six of Wands. Okay, I have to bring her out because there she is. I did just mention her. There's the Empress. So we've got the Six of Wands and the Empress. This is all great confirmation for what is coming to life on our foundation victoriously, successfully, right out of heart space. Love it. Okay, angel answers. If you have a question for this deck, this is the moment for it. These cards can confirm something for you and also be a sweet message from your guides, your angels, just for you. I love this. You're ready. Yes, you are. Even though you're standing there in stillness on the Knight of Pentacles, you are in readiness to receive and share simultaneously what the Wheel of Fortune is delivering. And for those of you who are asking, are you sure? Is that really true? Yes. Listen to your intuition. Yes. Ooh. All right. Card Calamity. I love this. Okay. First, we have ask for help from others. Yes, talk to your guides, angels, ancestors, and share whatever requires sharing with the people nearest and dearest to you. And then we have within the next few months. I like this. Great timing card out of this deck because this lets you know that this energy is here to stay, and it's here to stay for quite a while. So that's what I mean by there's comfort in the disorder of receiving exactly what you've asked for, because there's a momentum and an order to how things arrive from the Wheel of Fortune. And as I said earlier, this is not a tower moment. That Five of Wands is really a message about accommodating, because our foundation will be destabilized by receiving. So many of us don't ever anticipate that happening. We just think, oh, it's going to fit in this nice, neat little package. No, not always. Sometimes there is chaos, as evidenced by this card. You can see it here. Though the way the energy is going to flow for us will, I'm hearing slow and steady, like the Knight over here. Slow and steady, so you can accommodate and adjust for it and live your happiest, best Nine of Cups style life on your foundation. Yeah. All right. Final word on the reading from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. How is our soulful presence speaking to our waking consciousness? We have, look at this, Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Yes, so we've got the moon twice now in the reading. There is a new beginning. We saw that on the Two of Wands, and that new beginning is what the Wheel of Fortune is delivering. Beautiful. And then we have, holy cow, look at this. Lay of the Land. I love how the Oracle cards are so good at card witching here. This is like having the Knight of Pentacles and the Moon show up twice in the reading, because that's exactly what the Knight does. Gets a full spectrum view of everything, gets a lay of the land before going onward. So here's our gorgeous Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady as ever, being a witness to the Wheel of Fortune and how it turns and how it delivers. And we're looking at everything through a different kind of filter. And that's exciting. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, everyone. Thank you for joining me as always. Peace, love, happiness. Namaste.